What up? What up?
Woo!
Back in the house.
Let's go, man. We fresh off a round of interviews at JP Morgan. That's how we've been gone for a minute. Sean and I have been trying to get hired.
I had extensive interviews.
You on interview number 4 or 3? I think you might get it, man. I think you might get it. I'm a little behind. I failed the assessment.
I had to bring my A game. Yo, welcome back, everybody, to the Coming From Him podcast. He's Juan and I'm Sean, and every week we get together, have a few drinks, talk about things going on in the world, try to focus on things making an impact, whether they be good, bad, or otherwise. Hit him with the drink of the day.
Ooh, yo, this week we got the guy turned 52.
52.
Let's go, man. Sean had a birthday last week. So I aptly made this cocktail and called it the midlife crisis. Because if he don't get one, I'm sure I'm coming. So we did the Russell's Reserve 10-year bourbon. They had 2 ounces of that in a mixing glass filled with ice. You do the 2 ounces of Russell's Reserve, 1/4 ounce of maple syrup, 1/4 ounce of Averna, and then
what is that?
I don't know. It's an Italian liqueur.
Okay.
Yeah. And
it's good.
It is good. And then walnut bitters, a couple of dashes of walnut bitters, a couple of dashes of orange bitters. Mix it up, pour it in a rocks glass with a large ball of ice, and that's it. It's delicious. It's good. It's bold.
If y'all like old fashions, I mean, you know, we
or Negronis. Yeah, I feel like if you like old fashions or a Negroni or a Manhattan, it's in that like.
Yeah, this is good, man. I mean, man, like you just came back from the islands, from the Caribbean, and they're like big on like the rums and stuff.
Yeah,
man. But the
47 ounces of rum over the last few days.
But the bourbons, man, is very like American.
Yeah.
Man, it's just like I love the old fashions and all of the variations that we've done over the time here have been great. And this just adds to it, man. So if you're an old fashioned fan, definitely try this out. This one hits.
Dude, and also, man, I don't know if we've done a Russell's Reserve on the pod before, but Russell's is like a sneaky, really good, like well-respected bourbon amongst even like the bougie bourbon people. Because the bottle is like $40.
Okay.
So it's not like it's just like break the bank. It's cheaper probably than the Buffalo Trace, or about the same as Buffalo Trace and some of the other ones. But it is widely considered one that like people are like, oh, I'll drink this by itself.
Oh shit.
Or I'll mix it, or you make an old fashioned, all that. So the Russ, and I don't know that we've done this on the pod before. I'm trying to think. I don't think we have. The
bottle is familiar, but I don't know that we've done it.
Which feels odd because this is like a staple. And I went through a period of time where I didn't buy it as much anymore either, just wanting to try different shit. But it's solid. Like this one does not disappoint, man. Russell goes well with everything. Like, I love the ginger ale and a bourbon thing, and I'll do the Woodford and all that. But the Russell's is great. But also as a sipper for a $40 bottle, it's fantastic, man. Bro. And an old fashioned. If you just want to do an old fashioned, normally I like to do. There's like a school of thought where some people don't like to do like good bourbons on their old fashions because they feel like they're mixing them or whatever.
Really?
I feel I have to do it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying you want to do a crazy top of the line like fancy bourbon, but I don't want to do a $20 bourbon either normally, right? Like I want to do a semi-decent, but the Russell's, man, hits the spot.
Dude, I find
$40 price.
Yeah, man, I find that even when I've bought and like I don't get crazy. I'm not buying bottles that are like hundreds of dollars, but I have bought a bottle that's maybe say like $1 to $120. Yeah, and I find that like the old fashions and those they're even better,
so much better. Yeah, I like that. I don't know, man. I'll be like, I bought it. Let me do what I want.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I'm the same way, man. Like a couple times a year, I'll buy like a decently priced bottle, but for the most part, I'm sticking into that like $40 to $50 range. And yeah, that one is tough to beat, man. The Russell is so good, man.
So yeah, man. So your boy turned 52 this last week, man. Let's go.
Man, how you feeling?
Dude, I feel fucking great, bro. I do, man. I really do. I feel good, man. And like, like as like I don't feel. I would say that I feel better than at 51 and better than I did at 50. So like, I don't know what it is. Well, I always tell my kids, I'm just like, it's the gym. Like, it's the fucking.
Something to be said for that, man.
I don't know if that's true or not, but there's something to like getting up every morning and hitting the gym and lifting heavy weights, and I don't know, man. It does something for the ego. It does something for the body, just like everything. So I feel like that, like it's this total thing where I go every day. not every day. I do 4 times a week. You know, I get in there and I do my shit, and I have 3 days during the week where I don't do any kind of exercise, right?
Yeah.
And it's fine, and it's worked out well for me, and I'm excited, man, because next week I'm getting my boys who are 19 and soon to be 17 in the gym with me.
Oh, that'll be fun.
They want to do like a summer workout program, man.
That'll be good, man.
I'm taking them in there. I'm doing the fucking Marine boot camp in their ass.
I say take them to Verona camp.
So no, man, it's cool, and I'm excited about that. But yeah, man, like 52 was cool, man. Family, celebrated me for a day, which is cool. Got a couple cool gifts from the family, so. Yeah, man.
Are you a big birthday guy? Are you like a big
No, I mean, not really. I don't really care.
You don't think? Okay.
No, I don't really care. Just like, but I know that, like, in the house, like, we always, like, if it's somebody's birthday or if it's Mother's Day or Father's Day, whatever, like, we always celebrate that person.
Yeah.
And so they do for me just as I do for them, right? So
that's cool.
So it is.
Some people are very like, what do you call that? Just like, it's my birthday, and you know.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I find that weird.
What was nice was, man, what I did was, and I wasn't even planning on it, but a couple of weeks ago, I'm like, you know what? Like, just take off the week. That's what I did. I just took the week off, so I didn't have to work, which was great. So it was like I had a bunch of shit that I needed to do around the house that I sort of had planned in my head to get done. I got all of that shit done, and then my birthday just happened to fall on Wednesday, and it was just like, all right, like, I'm not doing shit today. So literally, I think I went to the gym in the morning.
And
then that's it. Like, I'm just going to come home and I might watch a movie. I made a couple drinks. And then I think probably like mid-afternoon, they gave me my shit. And yeah. So it's dope.
Yeah, man. Salute to 52, man.
That's it, man.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Whoop. Hell yeah. That's dope, man.
All right, let's go. Carbon footprint of the week is going out to John Sterling. And for those of you who don't know who John Sterling is, he is the legendary New York Yankees radio announcer. Passed away Monday, May 4th at the age of 87 due to some complications following a heart attack. And
you said 87?
87. And one of the things about this guy, so like, I don't even know, I probably do know what he looks like, but I know his voice.
Yeah. Oh, right? He's very distinct.
It's just a distinct voice. But his numbers are actually staggering, man. Like, he was the voice of the Yankees for 36 seasons. He announced 5,651 games from 1989 through 2024. Bro, at one point, he called over 5,000 consecutive games before he missed his first broadcast in July of 2019.
Wow, man.
That's like, bro, do you know anybody who's never missed work?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucking nuts, man.
Good for him. Dude, and his voice is, this is a selfish pick, by the way, in our behalf. Because
absolutely. Because we're Yankee fans, man.
Are Yankee fans, and it's such a big part of like our upbringing or like our youth and like just our sports fandom and whatever. Like, but his voice in my head is like some, there's certain things about Yankee Stadium, like the PA announcer. Like, I remember when they saved the PA announcers, like his walk up for like Derek
Jeter,
and then it would play. It's just like things like that. They're like
that Bob Shepard.
Yes, right? Bob Shepard. Yeah, and the sound, like the hearing of
Derek Jeter.
Yeah. And then it just brings you back to like these moments, like and same thing with Shepard. Like, it brings you back to like the calls, whether it was like the Mr. November call with Jeter with the flip, or there's just these iconic moments that you just go, you hear his voice and like it takes you back to like watching the game and cheering. Like, we were just watching that Knicks game and like, like you're yelling and stuff like that. Like, when I hear John Sterling, it immediately takes me back to like a moment where I was like yelling or like anticipating like a game opening, and maybe it was like, the start of the game and it's like calling lineups and stuff like that. And so very much I think it's nostalgic for me to hear him. So it is like a very selfish, like, this may not mean a lot to a lot of people, But John Sterling, I think, just in Yankee land and like I think hardcore baseball fans is a legend, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so to your point, man, so he covered 24 of the Yankees' trips to the postseason, including 8 World Series appearances and 5 championships. Now, over his career, he had 144 distinct recorded calls. And you're going to recognize some of these, bro.
Of course, man.
So, like, it is high, it is far, it is gone. Right? Which is funny, man, because there was times when you would listen and a player would hit the ball and it looked like he was going out, and then the fucking outfielder would catch it, so he'd have to roll it back in real time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, he seemed to be
and he
like,
did it so smooth.
He did, but he was almost like he was a fan of the Yankees, or so it seemed, right? He was a fan of the Yankees, and it was like, you want it. You know, there's times when I'm at home and we're watching the game, I got the kids are there, and somebody hits one that you go like, you go like, oh, that's gone. And then it gets caught, right? So like, he did that. Look at this one, like, all rise, here comes the judge. Right? So like, that's him. It's an A-bomb from A-Rod.
It's an A-bomb from A-Rod.
Or it's a thriller from Godzilla.
Matsui.
Yep, Matsui one, man. He had a couple from like Mark Teixeira where he'd be like, you're on the mark, Teixeira.
Yeah.
You know? Or it's Glaber Day. Right? For Glaber Torres. And then, of course, man, the big one for me, besides the it is high as far as gone, is the every time the Yankees would win, it's like ball game over, Yankees win. Yankees win. So, yeah, so I think those things.
They're gonna save that audio thing and just play it. I feel like at the end of Yankee wins in perpetuity. I don't care who the new radio guy is.
So, man, like, somebody who obviously enjoyed his job, took it very seriously, and then had the longevity to where, you create, that guy was unknowingly creating memories for people like you and I.
Yeah. Right. Like, again, I associate those calls and stuff with moments in time. Like, I can think of an A-bomb. I can think of games that I'm watching where I'm hearing him say that. Dude, and it was cool. I think Michael Kay, in like, true Yankee fashion, I think, I want to say Aaron Judge hits a home run, like dead center, bomb, blast. And Michael Kay does it in that it's high, it is far, and kind of does it to pay homage to John Sterling. And it was so cool to listen to because I think it was like the day after.
I think when he's done, we'll be talking about
Oh, absolutely, dude. Michael Kay is I don't remember a time where Michael Kay wasn't a Yankees announcer. Yeah. Like, again, just like John Sterling, just like Bob Shepard.
I do, but
just like, I think for me, he was like a commentator, I remember initially. Yeah. And then I remember him making that transition. So, like, for as long as I've known Michael Kay, I associate him with the Yankees. Like, he's a Yankee guy. So, like, you're right. I think when inevitably when he, like, decides to walk away or whatever, like, we'll be talking about him, too, because a very distinct voice, very distinct cause, distinct insights and all that stuff, man. Just an overall legend, man. I saw... one of the cool things I saw for Sterling were people pouring in with, obviously, the tributes, but... it wasn't even players, man. There were other people in broadcasting that were I saw kind of their tributes to him. And there are people who were like, some of them had names, some of them didn't have names. And what I mean by that is like some of them are like, major broadcast personalities that we know, and some of them weren't, but they do work in broadcasting in whatever capacity. And they just had these amazing things. Like one of them was like, man, as a kid, I wrote him a letter as like an 11 or 12-year-old saying really? I want you to, can you sign this for me and blah, blah, because I want to be a broadcaster when I grow up. And like he replied, but he didn't reply with like an autograph. He replied with like, you want to come to a game, and then took me to the booth, and then my family, and as a kid, and it's like, it's weird that a kid wants to be a and he took the time, and it was a girl, and she's like, man, he took the time, and so like years later, she went to broadcasting school or whatever. She's like, so I went back. And he remembered me, and he did it. Wow. Then she goes like, and then I became a broadcaster, and I went back, and he remembered me, and he took me. She's like, and so, but I saw like a few stories that way where people were just like, man, it was this guy's iconic. He's doing this for one of the most iconic franchises, and he wasn't like too good to like, he was like, it was almost like he didn't take that position for granted.
Right.
And it was cool to see tributes like that of someone where you're like, oh man, like you said, we have these good memories. And then sometimes something happens and we just find out that someone was an asshole, you know? And then like, but it was cool to see this, like,
wasn't
lived up to the persona kind of thing, man. Yeah. So it's cool, man. So shout out John Sterling, man. I don't know. He is high. He is far. Hopefully he's in heaven
wherever the good place is.
Yeah, whatever the good place is. Hopefully that's where he's at, man.
Yeah, man, that's funny, man. Speaking of like broadcasters or media people, who's the white-haired guy from 60 Minutes and CNN and
Anderson Cooper?
Anderson Cooper.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know that he just he stepped down from 60 Minutes.
Oh, did he?
He did. And what's funny is that because he's been doing it for a long time, and he had like this whole like almost like it's like a 17-minute piece of where he kind of talked about all of the things that he's done and kind of like, man, like how he kind of came up through broadcasting, or not how he came up through the sort of media and looked at 60 Minutes as like this sort of mecca. And then when he got in, you know, didn't think that he was worthy, but then got to do all this cool shit for 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
He stepped down recently, man, because he just goes, yo, I have young kids. I just want to spend as much time with them as I can.
Oh, good for him. Okay.
And that dude's probably made a decent living.
Oh my God.
Right?
Also, Anderson Cooper is Vanderbilt. So
okay.
His mom is
So they got money basically.
Yeah, but I want to say, I could be wrong. His mom was one of the last one of the only His mom was a very, I don't want to misspeak here, but there's something very important. I mean, obviously being a Vanderbilt is important, but I thought there was something unique about his mom. I don't know if she was like, there's not that many left in the line, and like, I think that's what it was. I could be way off. But anyway, he's a Vanderbilt. I don't know that he gets any of the fortune, because I think they've interviewed and done things with him in the past.
But I think even with his career.
But I said that to say, like, that guy's been at the top of the game for so long.
For a long time.
And he doesn't need, he's fine. Anderson Cooper, I'm sure, is living a very good life. He's built a very good life for himself, because he's, like I said, he's been on 60 Minutes, he's been on CNN shows, he's done this for a very long time. He's done some crazy stories in war zones and in caves and in all
kinds of shit, he was going through some shit where he goes like, one of the things he was showing was like, oh, you know, like he got to dive with like Nile crocodiles, and he goes like, I probably shouldn't have been down there.
No.
And he goes, at the time I was thinking, nothing bad happens to media people.
Could have been on a whole. Could have taken 60 seconds for you to become fucking fish food, bro. Yeesh.
But it was cool watching his segment, because, and our stories are not similar in any way, but you know, I've been working from home for the last 8 years.
Yeah.
And my boys are 19 and about to be 17. So the last 8 years, like, I've got to be home when they wake up, when they leave for school, when they get home from school. If they, like, I've been accessible to them pretty much as whenever they're home.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas, like, the first part of their lives, I was gone, you know, until whatever. And so let's say I get home at, say, 7 o'clock or whatever every day. And so when he was saying that about he wants to spend time with his kids, I was like, fuck, man, like the last 8 years I've gotten to spend as much time as I could.
As you could, yeah. And I think we would all take that option. And we said kudos to him for putting himself in a position to be able to do that and take advantage of that. Because I think we would all do that. Man, I find myself, as my kids are getting older, you know, I think you cherish the small moments a little more, like you know, obviously there's like big moments where you do stuff, right? Like whether it's a vacation or you do things, but like, you know, like I find myself cherishing a breakfast conversation more, or a laugh making dinner together, or, you know, like just these things, like you said, it's just like having them around more. And it's funny, man, because like I'm certainly like super guilty of this, of like getting our kids can agitate us, and it's hard not to go into the trying to be a parent and lecture them and do whatever.
Yeah.
And I find myself in these modes where I have to do this. And the other part of it, I tell this to my son all the time, is like, I'm sick of hearing me, man. I know you are, and I don't want to spend my time with you this way. Like, I want to have like real like conversations that are like fun and productive. I don't want you to be mad at me going to bed because I'm yelling at you about you being a knucklehead about something. Dude,
I will say this, man. There was definitely a difference in when I had to come home from work to like now, to where like I'll give you a great example, man. This morning, it's like, so my sons are on summer, but they're in college. My oldest ones, right? They're in college, so they're on summer break. Mm-hmm. But like one of them works, but he didn't work today, right? So when he got up, it was like I was able to take a break from work and literally have like a 20-minute conversation while I just kind of ate something and just talk about, anything. What are you doing today? What are you doing tomorrow? What are who are you hanging out with? What's going on? What are your worries? What's this? We talking about anything and everything, right? Yeah. Like finances and investments and girlfriends and friends and what he wants to do for the summer and that kind of shit, man. And it's like if I was working in an office, I wouldn't even know that I was missing that.
Right. Yeah, because your norm would have been something else, and this wouldn't have been a possibility in your mind.
Right. I would have just been gone.
You'd have just been gone, and you'd have been like, "Oh, that's what we're gonna do, right? It's normal." Yeah. Obviously, I split custody of my kids, right? So I don't have them full time, and one of the things that comes up in conversations a lot with people is like, oh, that sucks. It must be hard, and it is, right? Like it sucks. I think anybody who's ever been through like divorces and stuff like that, not having your kids full time, it's probably the hardest part about like that whole thing is like not having them around. What I will say is that in a lot of ways, it made me a better dad in the sense that like I'm not perfect by any means, but I think that when you have your kids with you every day, and I was certainly guilty of this, you take that time for granted.
Yeah.
And so I think being present doesn't indicate presence. Right. And so like, yes, I was in the same house with them. I wasn't necessarily like there, because it's easy. Like, I need a break, please. Like, I just got out of work. I don't want like go. You start watching a movie or TV show. You play video games. You do whatever, and then it's just like you almost take for granted of these days because they're always there, right? And so I think there's a lot of parents, there's a lot of people I know are guilty of this. So they're like, I'm home every day by 4. But it's like, yeah, but if you're playing Call of Duty till fucking midnight,
right,
you're not really there, right? And what I would say is that what it made was my time with them more intentional. It was when I was there, it was like it forced me to plan things. It forced me to want to do things, to listen to them when they talk and not be on my phone and like, hey, hold on. Not that I don't do that. Like I'm still guilty of doing that in those moments, but I think I'm very cognizant of them, and I try my best to be more present. Even the moments where like, we all have these days where our kids were like, man, I just want you to take a breath right now and walk away, like, because I've been hearing people talk all day, but because I'm in this in a situation where I don't get that all the time. It's like I go, when you're not with me tomorrow, I'm gonna wish you were here talking my ear off. So you kind of just go through with it. And so what I always like tell people, like I've had conversations with people who are like starting to go through it or maybe have gone through it, and what I'll say is like, hey, like it sucks. Like there's no getting around that. But I would like, if you were the kind of person who was like there, but not there,
right?
Like what I will say is like, this will make you, hopefully, if you go about it the right way, is it will make you a better parent because you will be intentional about the time you spend with them. And I find myself doing that a lot, man. Like just like being more intentional as a dad.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
No, I can totally see that, man. All right, man. What's on the next thing? What we got? We got a lot of stuff today.
We got a lot of shit, man. Like more UFO shit keeps dropping and we don't give a fuck. I'm like, give me Epstein files number 2, not redacted, assholes. Give a fuck about these aliens. It's like,
Yo, so the whole like, and I don't even know what the fuck the website is. Do you know off the top of your head?
no.
All right.
Like,
So the government dropped
UFO files.
the government dropped UFO files, and apparently no one fucking cares.
no. Yo, and Trump be dropping shit and then tweeting like he dropping an album. And he just be like, boom, popping shit.
Yay!
And we don't give a fuck.
Well, we don't care, dude. Here's the other thing too, man. So like, we've got the war in Iran shit going on, and gas prices are high, and it's like there's like a list.
And they're fucking children out there.
Yeah, right. And you still got the Epstein files shit, man. You got the fucking the Trump gold Visa card, right? That's supposed to generate like $100 billion in revenue, and they've literally sold it to 338 people.
Rich people?
Well, yeah, because it costs $1 million. No, I think it costs $1 million. It's like a non-refundable gift, which is funny, man, because what I found was that so he, this gold Visa card.
I just want to clarify, people listening or you're watching. When you say Visa, you're talking about citizenship Visa,
correct?
Not credit card.
Yes,
Visa.
So it basically promised like wealthy foreigners U.S. residency for $1 million non-refundable gift, and was projected to produce over $100 billion with a B in revenue.
Which we already guarantee very smart and very rich people's citizenship, basically on the basis that you are uniquely qualified in your field and all that shit. Like it is very easy to become a citizen if you are wildly intelligent or wildly successful from another country. Like it's always been a thing. So the fact that you're making them pay $1 million now to do it, it's fucking stupid. Like,
well, I guess if you don't have the knowledge, you have the money, you can still do it.
Yeah, but yeah.
So anyway, the actual result of that, right? So according to the new court filing, only 338 applications have even come in.
Wow.
Right. So if those applications come in, that's $338
all cartels.
million.
Are they all from a specific region of the world?
I didn't say it. But you know, and I don't know.
Like, goddamn, all these are coming from South America and Central America.
But bro, what I'll find is that I did like a chart. There's like a chart out there for like where do millionaires live? Guess
They're all
what?
Here?
Bro, there's 59.4 million millionaires
in the world?
In the world.
Oh, that's a lot less than I thought there would be. Okay.
22.7 live in the US.
And then 20 in Saudi.
And then
or Middle East.
What's funny is like China has 6.2. And then
that's crazy. And their population is how much bigger than ours?
A lot.
So so you said how much? 22 point what?
7 million.
Dude, that's got to be almost 10% of our population. So I don't know. I'm going to say 7% of our population is millionaires.
We're what, like 330 million around there?
So 7% or whatever that adds up to the population is. Oh, wow.
So China has 6.2 million. And then like Japan, Germany, UK, France have 2.5 to 2.8 million.
Like everybody else, like 1% of their population.
But everybody else is like in the, 1.2, 1.3. And it's like, Switzerland, Spain, Netherlands, Italy, Korea all have like anywhere between 1 to 2 million. Then you got Taiwan and Hong Kong have less than 1 million. India, another huge population, 850,000
millionaires.
And then the rest of, Canada has 2 million. And then the rest of the world has 7.6 million. So it's like you're looking for folks outside of the US to try to come here. Like it was just a bad idea.
So we hold what? What does that equate to? 35% of the world's, 40% of the
No,
world's
man,
millionaires.
it's almost 50%, bro.
Of the world's millionaires
Of the
reside
world's
in the
millionaires,
US.
all they live here. So yeah, like the whole shit, man. It just kind of goes to the. And I hate that we talk about Trump every fucking week, but the guy just stays in the fucking news. And it's like a lot of the shit that he's promised and all of that. And I know, and what baffles me is that like a lot of the MAGA supporters out there. So
Yeah.
there's some diehard MAGA supporters that don't give a fuck. But it's like all of the shit that he's promised, whether it's lower gas prices, whether it's lower grocery prices, whether it's I'm not gonna start any new wars, I'm gonna stop the fucking wars. It's just like everything is kind of falling apart. And don't be surprised if when the midterms come that not everybody, but the vast majority vote blue.
Yeah, we overcorrect.
Because we overcorrect.
Yeah.
And that's not the right thing either, right? That's the ignorant thing to do too.
Well, I think also too, like we're frustrated too that the people around him, which are like the red team, whatever, like aren't keeping him in check either, right? Like they're letting him abuse his power.
Just do
and
whatever.
Get off with
what came out today?
Weird shit. Like, he's
there was a court ruling.
He's basically has blocked the IRS from ever auditing auditing any filed tax filings from any Trump. Like him and his kids,
his companies.
That's an abuse of power.
Yeah,
at a minimum. That is abuse of power. That's corruption. Probably that's a lot of shit, man. I think I don't know, man. At this point, it's almost like you said. I hate talking about it. I also know, like not that I'm trying to change minds. I don't really give a shit. You got to do your thing, but I think it's more frustrating to watch people kind of blindly just continue the support of something that I know you don't support, right? Like you're supporting the team, you're not supporting the actions, but by supporting the team, you're supporting the action. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, it's like, and so I think we're pretty stupid, man, as a society, and so like we don't really think for ourselves. Like, man, I know we talk about this, how smart we are and the ingenuity and all that we do, like especially in America and all that. That's 2% of the people. The vast majority of individuals don't think for themselves and are very stupid. And I think without saying any names, you and I have been in corporate America for a very long time, and we've even managed other adults. And I tell this to my kids all the time. It's like most adults are pretty fucking dumb. Like, and I think when you manage adults, you don't realize how dumb the vast majority of adults are. Because we all assume, because people have college degrees and they're grown-ups and they have children, that they're smart. And I go, man, and I'm like, if you guys read the emails I get or a Teams message that I get from other people, you would be like, what? And I'll let my kids read them sometimes, and they're like, huh? Like, that's a grown-up asking that? I'm like, that is someone who is above me. So I think we grossly, we grossly overestimate people's ability to like think for themselves eloquently or intelligently and like a lot of capacity. Like we're all, and I'm sure I'm guilty of this too. We're all just like fucking, beta fish in a tank, bro. Just going about
just
life,
fighting
bro.
each other.
Just fighting each other, fucking swinging out our shadow. Like
Here's the other thing too, man. Is like, we talk about this stuff and we'll obviously banter back and forth about it. And then a lot of you doing it on social media as well. It's like, this shit is unfolding in front of our eyes, and we don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. If it's Epstein files, UFO files, like Trump going, I can't, you can't audit my taxes anymore. I just like,
yeah.
At the end of the day, man, we are about our like inner circles. And it's like, can I take care of my family? Can I take care of the people that are important to me? Can I earn a living? Yeah. Can I buy groceries? Can I get gas? Can I get those things, man?
Dude, am I gonna?
If those things are okay, the government can do whatever the fuck they want.
Am
bro.
I gonna eat today and sleep in a place with doors closed, bro? Like we're pretty much that simple, man. I'd say we're we're complex and not so complex all at the same time. Like we're pretty simple creatures in the grand scheme.
In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. I heard someone. It just made me think about like we were talking about how stupid people are. I heard someone over the weekend on a ship, on a cruise ship, say they were in the shop and like the guy's trying to get them to buy something or whatever. Okay. That conversation, and as we're walking by, the guy goes, "All right, cool. Hey, are you gonna be here tomorrow?" And the employee of the ship looking at him like, "The fuck am I gonna go?"
Nah, I'm jumping like, I'm taking a fucking lifeboat.
And it just made, and it's one of those moments where I'm like, yeah, that's the vast majority of humanity. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like
we're in the middle of the fucking
1% of the people are really in charge of like 99% of the conveniences we have, right? Like electricity and cars and rockets to the moon and fucking air conditioning and that. Like we're like, we're so smart. We've done all this shit. That is a very small percentage of us, bro. Such a small percentage. Man, so there's been a few things with Trump shit. Like I saw something that came out with the allegedly there was, I guess there was a Trump phone that was supposed to come out.
Oh, I didn't hear
and the
about
phone is supposed to be US made and all this other shit. And people were putting in deposits for the phone, I think sometime last year. And the phone has not come out since. And then they've changed allegedly sort of like the parameters around the phone. It was like, well, now it's not made in
it's not 100% in the US.
Yeah, it's like somewhere. And then it's like, now it's doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a phone. You almost bought the rights to get the phone. It basically means they can keep the money if they don't produce the phone. Because now no one's gotten a phone or a date of release of the phone. Oh, shit. It's like, man, there's been so much, obviously, self-serving policy and business deals between the fucking coin. Like, I don't even know that we talked about that on this podcast when the whole Trump coin thing came out. How much money the fucking
Trump
what
was it, the World Liberty Financial? Is that the one that's run by... Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and again, on
it's
one
run
breath,
by his son, right?
Yes. On one breath, part of me goes, listen, man, you have this position of power, like you're able to do these things or whatever. You know, like when Biden pardoned his son, it's like, yeah, fucking course, you should pardon your son. You got it's within your power. Like you'd be a shitty dad not to, right? Like,
and not for nothing, bro. Like he has said publicly, and for those of you who don't like play this, I shouldn't say play. They don't invest in the stock market. Like, listen to what Trump says when he goes, oh, like Dell's a great company, or
some shit's about to pop off.
Palantir is, invest in Palantir.
That means he's about to bomb somebody.
These are things that like literally he is giving clues to go, like
put your money
invest in these companies because I'm about to fucking use them. Like, don't take that for granted. Like,
that's insider trading at its finest.
It's insider trading. He's doing for fucking everybody, man. So like from that perspective, if you don't invest in the stock market, like, and you don't know shit about it, you could ride off of.
Oh yeah, there's pages now that do the same. Like it used to be like you follow Nancy Pelosi's trades. Now there's like follow Trump's like companies Trump talks about in speeches and shit, and you buy the and people have been successful.
And they do.
And again, I think the point I was trying to make before is like I get that people are gonna do shit that's self-serving, man. We all do it in whatever sort of position we hold in life at whatever point in time. Like we're
just seems very like blatant.
I don't even. Yes, but I think it's blatant, but it's because it's so pervasive and so. I think because he's just a shit human being across the board at everything. Like it's like this stuff just seems more. It's like very brazen and very blatant, like you said. So it's just like another thing. You're like, man, you really are kind of a piece of shit. Like, and you're unapologetically a piece of shit. And so it's just like. This is just another thing where we're like, hey, we kind of expect you to do shit that's going to help you and your family and all that. And we kind of quietly let that be as the president because it's kind of like the price. It's kind of like the bonus or a benefit that we give you for being a public servant at that level where we go, you want to pardon your son? Sure, bro. It'll be news for a day, but fuck it. We really don't care. In the grand scheme of things, we just want to talk shit on social media. Like, what that Trump is like, if you want to do a thing or two here, like, bro, have at it. We don't give a fuck. In the grand scheme of things, it's a bonus for you being this thing. But because he's like basically just run rampant of like the rules and the Constitution and all this other shit for a party that's very much I want to follow my constitutional rights, like this guy just fucking crumpled that shit up, throws it out, and it's like, what am I gonna do today? And I feel like he just throws a dart at a board of ideas and just goes, I'm making Venezuela the 51st state today. And he just runs off and just tweets about it.
And he kidnaps the president.
And then he kidnaps the president. Like, it's just fucking weird. Like, so I think it's just like another thing on top of it. It's like, I don't know. It's strange, man. I'm very, but like, I guess curious to see if like the next sort of election cycle, we're all going to be at each other's throats, no matter who it is. But then am I just fucking stupid because this is just this moment in time and we're just being prisoners at a moment? So we're like, oh, it's always like this. We hate it. Or is this legit different? And the next sort of election cycle, no matter if it's a Republican or Democrat, we all just kind of exhale and go, fuck, at least we have some normalcy in here, not someone.
Yeah, I think with him it seems sort of like not normal because of his mouth. And I've always said like he just the shit that he spews, it's just like it's not what we would normally hear from a politician, and it's probably because he's not a politician.
And at what time do we start talking about his age? Like, I don't see that as a topic of conversation at all.
Because
Trump is now older than Biden ever was in office, and he has 2.5 years left in office.
Yeah. But he's not up at the podium fucking forgetting what he's talking about.
But I think we don't think so because he's always said wild shit. Like, part of me goes, is the fuckery now, is it the old guy shit? The old guy shit kicking in. But because he's always said wild shit, we're like, bro, because you listen to him give a speech and he's like, a lot of bombs, big league, we're going to give them hell. You know? And we're like, who the fuck says that as an elected official to the greatest nation in the world? Because, you know, like this week with the whole Iran thing where he's just like, we're 1 day away, maybe an hour, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. We're going to throw a bomb, but we're going to hold on. But I'm going to bomb the hell out of them if they don't come to the table. And it was just like...
So what do we do?
And we kind of just accept it, right? Like, and then we're like, who the fuck talks like that? Like if Barack Obama went out there and we're like, yeah, I'm going to, maybe we're going to bomb them Saturday, Sunday, we don't know. You know, we'd be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, he sounds fucking crazy when he talks. And so, like, I think because he's always sounded crazy, we just chalk it up to Trump's being crazy. And I go, at what point in time do we go, he's fucking 80? Like, he's doing 80-year-old shit. Like, I don't let an 80-year-old touch the stove in my house. Why are we letting him run the country? Like,
yep.
It's fucking wild, bro.
Dude, let's switch gears, man. Have you seen I know we talked about this a couple weeks ago, man. The Vrabel.
Free Vrabel!
Yeah. So Mike Vrabel, coach of the New England Patriots. I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Patriots now. We never liked them in Texas.
That's right. And then what's her first name? It's
Diana.
It's Diana Rossini, right?
Rossini, yeah.
All right, so this is like a saga that's been kind of going on for probably a month now. And the latest documents that I saw was like they rented like a private boat together back in 2021 in Tennessee. And it was just the two of them. And they did like a 2 to 3 hour like excursion.
It's been like a fucking decade.
It's been a while, right? It's been a while.
Alleged affair
But the reason why I'm bringing it up is because at the time, she was 7 months pregnant with her first child. And then she names him Michael. It ring any bells?
I ain't want to say it. I didn't know I was allowed to talk about that.
Shout out, Mom. Keep hope alive.
Yo, one day we're going to drop an episode that has been in the chamber for a long time. It's in the hidden files. And that'll make a lot more sense.
It's the lost tapes.
It's the lost tapes. Yeah, when the Carbon Footprint lost it, when the documentary come out, that's gonna be part of it, and you guys will get that joke.
Yeah, man. One day, I gotta just tell that whole story.
We got it.
But not just that, man. Just like everything that I've found out since then.
Oh man, it's so good.
It's so good for me because I have so much clarity.
And let me rephrase that. It's so good as an outsider listening in.
And then a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, that's why Sean's fucked up.
We promise we have reasons for being the way we are. When a documentary comes out about both of us, you guys will understand about us.
Oh man.
No, wow, that he's in there thumb wrestling her unborn fetus. Yeah, or his unborn. Oh man, I don't even know where to go with this story.
You know how many times as a kid I wondered why my middle initial, why I only had a middle initial and not a middle name.
I think the thing I have with this story too is like, why now? And then what team leaked this? That, you know what I mean? Like, this gotta be
It's the Jets.
You think? I don't think the Jets are that clever. I've seen them try to run an offense for the last 20 years.
I don't know who you can blame it on. Miami.
Who's our
Buffalo.
Nah, shit was Tom Brady, yo. Tom Brady trying to fucking destroy the new dynasty. He trying to throw it off course, man. Listen. I guess, they're in the public eyes. It's a salacious story. Like, and I always go back to, like, they got to answer to their families, man. Like,
Like, I don't know
why. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
I can just relate.
Yeah, right. Like, I keep trying to get you out of this.
And those of y'all that know me, don't fucking ask. Wait for the episode.
Wait for the documentary. Matter of fact, we gonna sell. I think we should drop that episode and only sell it on Patreon.
On the Patreon, that's right.
And you guys gonna have to pay to hear it. I promise it's worth it. You will never, if you're one of those people who like Juan doesn't shut the fuck up, that is your episode. Cause it's just me like this. And if you're not watching the video,
we'll have to do like a fucking intro to that one.
Oh, like
go like, yo, when I got there, like this is what I told him. I couldn't talk to him because I couldn't say nothing. Remember?
Yo, yeah, bro. I didn't talk for like 59 minutes, bro. I just stared at Sean like I thought he was bullshitting.
That'd have been dope. I'd have been like, everything I just told you is a fucking lie.
April Fool's.
Yo,
but wait, I ain't gonna let this go now.
Yeah.
Rabel, Rossini, what happens? Do you think they get together? Like, they can't go back home. Like, all this shit's coming out now. They've been having an affair for minimum, okay, you said 2021? Minimum 5 years.
Minimum. Yeah, minimum.
Minimum 5 years. He ain't hitting that while she pregnant, right? You gotta be before. Like, so maybe 6.
Listen, if you're
allegedly,
Mr. Rossini, I'm going. You asking for a DNA test?
He's not going. Yes, absolutely. And then you're not going back to her, right?
That kid. You've been raising that kid, and you go, I knew that motherfucker was.
Yeah, nah, fuck it. I'd be like, that kid was an asshole. I knew he was an asshole because he's not mine. I'd be like, I knew he was whiny for a reason.
See, man, you're bringing back memories. Now I'm putting myself in the other dude's shoes, and I get it.
Same, bro, same.
Yo,
free Mike Rabel.
free
Dino Rossini.
Keep hope alive. Yo, JP Morgan.
Yo.
Speaking of foul shit.
Oh my God, bro.
JP Morgan.
Where do we start with JP Morgan, bro?
You gotta tell me, because I only know bits and pieces.
Okay. I gotta pull it up.
What's going on?
So JP Morgan executive has been sued for sexual harassment allegations, and the whole shit has gone viral. I'm sure we're so late to the party on this one. I'm sure some of you guys have already heard this story. You've already laughed at the memes. You already had your opinions. I'm sure there's a documentary out already produced by 50 Cent. Like, it's been a few weeks. But Lorna Hajdini, she's a female executive director of JP Morgan. She has been accused of sexual harassment originally it was an employee identified only as a John Doe. It later came out that it was a guy, I gotta find him. He was an Indian guy I gotta find his name in here somewhere. But
Doesn't matter.
Something with an R. But anyway, he alleges that he was like sexually harassed and turned into a sex slave. She coerced him into sex. She made racist remarks. She drugged him. One of the comments, like I'm paraphrasing here, allegedly, was something about your wife ain't got these Canons. And she was trying to get like just all kinds of wild shit. And then, here, I'm gonna read one right now. Told him on one occasion, if you don't fuck my brains out tonight, I'm going to sabotage your promotion. Similarly, shocking quotes have become widely spread on social media. So some of them goes, needs to work. She told him, you need to work on your flirtation routine or some shit like that. Bro, just all kinds of shit. Threaten his career.
Why am I turned on right now?
So this guy, and then so he's like, I'm gonna throw this out there. He looks to be potentially Indian. She's maybe has a thing with that last name. I'm gonna say maybe she's married to an Indian because she looks white.
What's her last name?
Hajdini.
Okay.
Hajdini. So I don't think that's her maiden name. I don't know. I'm speculating.
So she is married.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So I looked at what she looked like, and she don't look like a Hajdini. I'm just gonna say that.
Gotcha.
And so, anyway, he claimed that she sent them all these messages.
Is she good looking?
She is not hideous.
Okay.
So let me pull her up. And I think
so not hideous. I think in a position of power.
I think if some of us were younger and this was us, we would be like, okay. His name is Chirayu Rana, by the way. Chirayu Rana. And I'm going to show you what they both look like. So here is the executive chick that I'm going to show you. And this will be up on the screen when you guys watch the video. And then here's the guy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah! And so when people were like, oh shit, this is wild, this is crazy, until they saw the picture of the two, and they said, boy, if you don't eat that chick out and do whatever she wants. She made some things about sitting on his face. And people were like, nah, I know he lying. So the internet has sided because there's a disparity in looks there. I'm not saying that makes him a liar.
No, but I mean, he doesn't look like a good-looking dude.
Yeah, and she's not good
she's
looking.
Not hot, but she's not.
Yeah. Like, you look at him and you look at her and you're like, homie, if you were threatened by that, I don't think you like girls.
Yeah.
Or he's a cuck. I don't know. There's just, there's something weird. But anyway, so this led to an influx of applications at JP Morgan Chase. Unrelated news, Sean and I were also going. That's why we've been missing from the pod for about 2 weeks now. We've been trying to get career investment opportunities at JP Morgan.
I'm in my 4th interview.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers. I think you got this. I have asked specifically to only report to men. I don't need these kinds of distractions and this fuckery. I got Canons at home. I don't need them at work. I am appalled and offended.
Say that again.
I want to go.
Just keep saying it. Just keep saying it, bro. Just keep saying it.
Yo, the fact that who the fuck says Canons, bro? It's crazy.
It's kind of dope.
It's
kind of dope. It's kind of dope.
Is
man.
it?
Yeah, it is kind of fucking dope, man.
Yo, I gotta find the quote because it is kind of crazy. Oh my god, let me see. Oh gosh, because I want to use the right quote because it's so good. Oh my god. And then she, for the record, she vehemently denied.
So was this guy married?
Oh, I think he was. She also alleges that she drugged him and threatened and insulted him multiple times throughout the course in 2024. Damn. I gotta find the and obviously they're fighting it, and there's been a countersuit done by her. But I gotta find the quote because it's so good. It's so good. So what are you doing in this situation?
Depends, man. Like if I'm a single dude, like she's getting it, bro.
She's
Yeah.
Guess who about to run JP Morgan? Yo, also let the record show this dude was a VP of a bank. So he's
Really?
not like, yeah.
Yeah, man. No.
Yo, according to the suit, she drugged him with, I don't even know what this word is, Rohypnol and Viagra, and threatened to reduce his bonus if he did not comply, effectively turning into what he described as a sex slave. Some people just be ungrateful.
The story just
Yo,
gets
that
better.
sound like
the story just gets better every time.
You piece of shit, bro. We always complain about companies not doing the most and giving out bonuses and benefit packages and all that. And this guy, so he's married, by the way.
I feel like my bonus could be maxed out.
Yeah. Like I just think, like, some people are just so ungrateful, and this is why companies don't do anything. He says I was given erection enabling drugs more than once. Did you play basketball in college? Here's a quote. Hajini reportedly said, "I love basketball players. They get me so wet," which sounds legit. If you don't fuck me soon, I'm going to ruin you. Never forget, I fucking own you. The lawsuit alleges that Hajini asked to give Doe oral sex in the office with her telling him, "Birthday BJ for the brown boy, my little brown boy." So he was so offended that she offered to give him a blowjob at work. And every married guy out there right now is like...
So was he so offended that he didn't whip out his dick?
Maybe.
I'm assuming he...
She said, "You're going to need to earn it, my little rap boy toy." So this bitch is wild. Yo, every married guy out there is like, I too only get blowjobs on my birthday.
Just not at work.
It's like, she's like, "Do you want a future at JP Morgan? It's that simple. I don't know why you're fighting this. I bet your little Asian fishhead wife doesn't have these cannons." Yo, fishhead wife is fucking crazy.
That's wild.
Now I want to see what the...
Now I want to...
Because he does look like a fish. Wait, but fishhead is racist for something, right? Is it Albanians? What's fishhead? Hold on. Fishhead is racist for a certain people. Fishhead, or is it Asians?
I've never heard that.
It might be. Is occasionally used as a derogatory offensive term for Southeast Asian people. Yeah, I was way off. Yeah. It's Southeast Asian. Yo, so she was racist.
Culturally racist.
Basically said, yo, how you racist and you body shaming her all in the same sentence. She ain't got these kids. You right, that shit sounds crazy. I respect her a little more now.
I like this one.
Your future boss. You know what? I don't know if JP Morgan has put her on leave or if they fired her or not, or they're waiting.
No, I thought I read that they're like because she's countersuing.
Yeah, they're like kind of letting it play out.
Yeah, and I think that they had done some sort of like internal investigation, and they were just like, "Yeah, we think it's bullshit." So I think that for now she's safe. I think. I could be wrong.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm gonna go out here and say fuck this guy for just on behalf of all employees out there not accepting the full benefits pack. It's like a union. You can't turn down the contract. Everybody suffers. You gotta take one for the team to lead the way and create a path.
Take the blowjob.
It's like you take.
Speaking of taking the blowjobs. Tell me about these.
I don't like where this is going.
Tell me about these two teachers.
Great segue. Bro, there's these two teachers. I got to pull up I think I have the names. So turns out in this particular school, two teachers were fucking the same student, same 17-year-old student. So they got found out. More and more, I found out how much my teachers did not care about me growing up, man. So Memorial High School.
Why are we hearing more about this shit now? Like, was this happening when when I was going through school, when you were going through school, was it happening, man?
Nah, I think it was. I think these
I didn't
kids
have
are
no
bitch
friends,
now, bro.
but I ain't had no friends that was happening to.
No,
like,
you don't think? Maybe they just weren't snitches, dog. Maybe they didn't say
Nah.
that. You think they were all
teenage
set
boys, it'd be like, oh, I'm
Yeah, we
fucking
do
Mr.
talk a
So and
lot.
so. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
2 teachers banging the same kid?
Yeah, man. So I'm going to show you what they look like. So 2 teachers, allegedly, Gretchen Keeler and Katarina Pettit, both former staff at Memorial High School in Texas,
Okay.
were arrested following allegations of inappropriate sexual relationship with the same 17-year-old student, allegedly. The investigation, which shook the Spring Branch community, highlights the critical importance of student safety and professional boundaries. Both women resigned shortly after the allegation surfaced and now face felony charges for sexual assault of a child, which is horrible. I am appalled.
Good for that kid. And I'm sure because he's 17, right? They don't.
As a
I
17-year-old.
mean, they're both getting it.
I, for one, would have been focused on my studies.
My mother would have been so proud.
Yo, I come from a family that if I would have ratted them out, they would have called me a fag. You know, if I go home, they'd be like, the teacher tried to fuck me today. I would have been ridiculed.
They would have forever.
To the other time, to
yeah.
this day. I could be at a family function and announce that I am fighting for my life for some terminal illness, and I'll be like, that's what you get for not fucking that teacher when you were 9. My family would be so disappointed.
I mean, and this kid is 17?
17-year-old boy.
At that age, you can make your own sort of like sexual decisions, right?
I think it varies by state.
Yeah?
I think so. I don't know.
I could see like it going like, oh, this is like 2 women in positions of power. Mm-hmm. And then so you go, okay, well, and then obviously with an underage.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say he's in a position.
Yeah. The tides have turned.
This might be the first 17-year-old CEO.
He's going to work with JP Morgan.
Oh, you got the future executive. Let's go. The future. This is one of your boys. All right, so I have a younger son and a daughter. That's the daughter's close.
No man, I got a very soon to be 17 and then 19.
Yeah,
right?
so they come home, they're like, yo, Dad, I am putting it on 2 teachers to the best of my abilities. And what are you reporting? Are you calling in? What's happening?
Listen, I guess for me, I'm going like, all right, so like you want to? And then if the answer is yes, which it probably would be, man, that's tough, man, because I think I have a responsibility also to my wife, right? To go like, yo, this is what's happening, but then also I'm going,
nah, you can't tell, Mom.
No, I can't. I'm going, yo,
You're
I gotta
ruin it.
put myself. He's gonna fuck it up, and he's gonna be like, damn, Dad, I can't tell you shit.
I was literally about to. Why you gotta
I ain't telling this nigga nothing no more. Messed it up for me.
I'm like, I didn't know my dad was gay.
It'd be like that. I just had to tell somebody.
Oh my God. Now I gotta bleep the
like,
F word from
your
the
secret
fucking
safe for me.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah, that's a toughie, man. Like, it isn't, I guess. Because there's also a bias there, right? Like, if it's my daughter, I'm burning the school down.
That's right.
But if it's like,
But if it's your son and he's coming home like, yo, I gotta tell somebody. Nobody knows. Like, I'm gonna tell you. Like,
yeah.
And then obviously you could tell how he feels about it by the way he would describe it. And if it's a positive thing, fuck, man, do you just leave it? I think just leave it alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say the responsible shit, but then I also go,
yeah.
Man,
like, we want to be like, if I was recorded, so
if I was 17,
but most dads at 17.
But if I was 17, I would be like, no, I'm not telling anybody who I think is gonna fuck it up for me.
No, 17, you're like, nah, I want this shit to last as long as possible, and I don't want this shit to go nowhere. So, but like you said, man, 17-year-old boys are stupid. You might mention that shit to your one boy, and then it gets out, and then
that's it.
I realize more and more that my teachers give a fuck about me, man. I would have done better in school. I would have went to a better college.
The teachers, the priests, nobody.
This is why I turned into a nobody. I could have had a future. I wound up at community college because none of y'all wanted to touch me. My self-esteem took
Is that why I went to community college? Now I'm pondering.
It is.
Yeah, how we doing on time,
correlated, but it is. Oh, we're over an hour. Hour 4.
All right, bet. Yo, man, let's finish it off with do we want to do...
What you got?
I kind of want to do NBA shit, man.
Oh, no, let's go, before it gets too late. Yeah.
So... And this is nothing. So like this, what are we're recording on a Tuesday.
Yeah, the 19th.
The NBA conference finals have started, and the first 2 games have not disappointed. If you guys are not watching, if you are casual basketball fans, please make sure you are tuning into this. The first 2 games, the Eastern Conference has OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder against San Antonio Spurs. That game, that was Monday night. That game was like, I know you said you didn't see it.
Yeah, no.
It was like a movie where like Wemby, who's the star for San Antonio, was essentially the star of the movie. And it was one of those games where he would not be denied. It was like, I'm gonna fucking win this game. And they did. And it went into 2 overtimes. It was crazy. Today, before we started this, Juan and I are watching the Knicks Cavaliers game. Who the Knicks had, they had like a week off.
Yeah,
right, because they swept the last series against Philly. Coming against Cleveland, who just came off a 7-game series, who were not, still not, like, I guess, not rusty but not rested. Cleveland was up by what, 22?
22, man.
And the Knicks go on a 44-11 run that includes tying the game at the end. The Cavaliers had a chance to win it. They didn't. It goes into overtime. The Knicks take over and win the game. I can't imagine what the videos are going to be like tomorrow morning.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait. The Knicks fans are fucking, like...
I might have to say, bro, I'm adopting the Knicks for the remainder of the playoff run, but I might have to... I'm a Knicks fan.
I want them to win so bad. Like,
I'm a Magic fan.
And I'm not a Knicks fan. Like, I was a Knicks fan when I was a kid. I switched to the Magic at some point after I moved to Florida. But they still have a place in my heart. And I just... Like, I've seen them go to the finals and lose to Houston. I've seen them go to the finals and lose to San Antonio. I need the Knicks to win at least once in my lifetime.
Have they won an NBA chip? Never, right?
Yeah, I think in the 70s.
Were they an NBA then, or was it still ABA, though?
I don't
Was it an NBA team? Okay.
I'm pretty sure they got at least 1 championship.
Okay.
But it's sort of like before my time, I believe, or at least before I was into basketball. So,
bro, Times Square might get burnt down. If the Knicks
it might.
But yeah, I legitimately think if they might melt that shit with acid or rat piss or whatever the fuck people use in New York. Like, if the Knicks win a title, I think New York fans are obnoxious in general. Like, as a Yankee fan, like, they go hardcore. There's nothing. Like, and the Knicks haven't given them a reason to root in a very, very long time like this.
Yeah, like
because they've breezed through these rounds after they had those scares. Like, I'm bummed that I missed a lot of the playoff run. Unfortunately, we were at that game that the Magic blew the 20-some point lead.
Oh, gosh.
That was brutal to watch. And then, so I didn't bother watching the Game 7. I watched somebody else's Game 7 that weekend. And I hadn't watched anything since. And then I saw the highlights this morning of that San Antonio game. And I was like, I cannot believe I missed that.
That game, I'm telling you, man.
Dude, on paper, I'm bummed. Because on paper, I was like, I don't give a shit about OKC.
No, it's
San
good,
Antonio.
man.
And it looked like it was an absolutely just one for the ages, man.
It was one of those, and I was watching it with 2 of my sons, and then afterwards, like, we looked at each other and I was like, yo, 20 years from now, we're going to remember that.
Dude, you know what it reminded me of? When I saw the highlights, it made me kind of miss the Mike Breen kind of days where like the Steph Curry or the Dame Lillard hitting the fucking 30-foot threes and you hear the Mike Breen bang,
Yeah.
bang. It's like immediately what I thought.
It wasn't
I know, and it was like, I wish it was him making the call, you know?
Well, it's funny, man, that you say that because at my house, like when Wemby pulls up, so those of you who didn't watch it, it's like they're in overtime. I can't remember. I think it was the second overtime. And it feels like OKC's going to pull away. And Wembanyama comes down and he stops about 30 feet from the... So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's like probably about 6 to 7 feet away from the three-point line. So he's that far back. And you're watching and he pulls up and takes a shot and I'm going, no. Like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And the fucking goes in. And I go, bang!
It's literally like reflexive, man.
Oh, bro, so good, man. So good. And it was just like, yo, like this dude, I mean, he was making shots with guys fucking pulling on his arm and he's getting his own rebound and putting it back and he just would not be denied.
So is this, do you think this is Wemby's like coming out series?
That's what it felt like.
Okay. Yeah, because he's been coined as kind of the next
right.
Big thing
The
in the
next
NBA,
superstar, right.
the next superstar. And everybody has like a coming out party at some point. I would say if this is for him, it's early. It's year 2, right?
Everything about him, it feels like he wants it. Like he wants all of it. Like
he looks like a very focused and every time I see him, he's like fucking holding a book that he's reading and he doesn't party. He's in bed by like 7 or whatever. He's like one of those people.
And then over the off season, he went to like do some shit with like monks.
Yeah.
Right? So
like he's just very
he's serious about his craft.
He's very locked in and he's very like not a party dude and like intellectual and like.
And bro, we love to watch people that are really good at what they do.
I love watching people who are good at what they do, man. Like I love watching talented people. I love watching passionate people. I love watching psychopaths. Like even
serial killers.
There's I was just having this conversation with somebody at work. It was like around we were talking about Tom Brady, and I was like, bro, the Tom Brady, it was such a psychopath. Like you woke up every day, and at some point in time, he woke up with 5 rings. A Victoria's Secret model for a wife. He's got kids. He's got houses everywhere. He's got stuff. Probably waking up in some amazing silk sheets. And he was like, I'm going to go put myself through that grueling grind of an NFL
go hit again.
Camp.
Let me go hit over and over.
Do this stuff. And then I'm going to get traded and I'm going to go down to Tampa and I'm going to go through that shit. I'm going to work hard. I was like, you are a fucking psychopath in the best way. Like that's an addiction.
Yeah.
But it's directed towards something that we deem to be positive. And so we kind of let it be and we celebrate it and we applaud it. And I think we should. I'm not saying we shouldn't.
Yeah.
But that level of obsession that someone has to have, I love watching that shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, man, that is, to me, it's almost more impressive. Like getting a 1 ring is difficult. It's hard. It's like seeing someone get it who's talented. I'm like, all right, cool. Watching people who continuously go after another, and they treat each one like it's the first one, that shit to me is impressive because I'm like the amount of willpower and self-control and discipline and just, I go, you're a sociopath. You are so locked into this one thing that you are obsessed with being the absolute best at this. And that is I think that is what separates the good from greats. Like, it's like, there are a lot of people who've gotten 1 title, but there are very few who've gotten more than 1, and even fewer who have gotten triple or, it's like, and like you said, Wembanyama seems to have this, like, and you gotta get 1. I don't want to crown him as, like, this dynasty, but, like, he has that it factor where you just go, whatever that shit is mentally, like, that's what I want. Like, and I hope he sustains that, man. It's gonna be fun. I feel like the NBA has got to be on, like, just hoping, like, for the love of God, that the Knicks get in, so they at least have one team that's like will be a big draw. Because Cleveland, OKC, Cleveland, San Antonio will probably be a ratings nightmare. But I think you and I were talking, for the basketball fan or NBA fan, it's good.
It would still be good.
But that's not the people you want. They're gonna watch anyway.
The Final Four teams are really good. So
Right, but they're not. But the thing is that they're good basketball teams. But I would say 3 out of the 4 aren't good for ratings because the casual. So like basketball fans are gonna watch no matter what.
I think San Antonio is because of Wemby, right? I think he brings.
That's fair.
I think he brings the international
because
audience.
he's the next superstar. No,
Right.
and he's the curiosity's still around.
Yep.
Like if you haven't seen him, this is your chance to watch him.
He's also the freak of nature, right? He's 7'4". He moves like that, shoots like that, like
Dude, he's 8 feet tall. He's pulling up from the fucking half court out to shoot a 3, right? Like not a dunk, not a layup, not like to shoot. Pulls up a 3 like he's Steph Curry.
Yeah.
From that distance, and was like, it was crazy because you could tell when it left his hand. Even he's like, yeah, that shit's money. You know, like there was like this confidence that he let it go in.
Yeah, because like I said, he brought the ball down, and you go, okay, they're gonna set up in their offense. They're gonna, somebody's gonna get a good shot, and he just stops way behind. I'm looking at the screen, going, no, and I'm like, yes.
Nah, he just he pulled up that shit. He was like, Rabel. I'm not even gonna explain the rest of that joke.
On that, tell them where they can find us.
At the Carbon Fluid Podcast on IG, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Twitter, I think it's Carbon FE Pod on TikTok actually. At Carbon FE Pod on X, and all your favorite audio podcast platforms. So Geo Savingana, Apple Podcast, Spotify, TuneIn, Podchaser, Pocket Cast, Radio Cast, Audible, Amazon Music. I think just everything. Tell your smart devices. Tell your cousins. Tell your pizza man. Tell your teachers. Tell the teachers right before they're taking their pants off you. Tell the executives who are asking you to diddle them. Just right before you're about to get it on, just be like, have you heard of the Carbon Food Podcast? And then let me see the Canons. Just tell everybody you guys know.
Shout out to JP Morgan.
Shout out to JP Morgan and Memorial High School, creating memories that'll last a lifetime, allegedly.
And on that, we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.